Everybody, not just his lines. He memorized everybody's lines, and he was caught a couple times in the first couple episodes mouthing the other people's words as they were talking. And they had to call him out and say, don't mouth the words. We can see it on the camera. He knew everybody's script. He worked harder than anybody else, and that's why he became one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood. Now take a look at what he's doing on Instagram, where most of the big Hollywood stars don't want to do Instagram, don't want to post their private life, don't want to create content, feel that it's beneath them, only want to make big blockbuster movies. What is Will Smith doing? He's making content. He's making content in his closet. He's making content in his car. He's making content at his house. He's making content. He's embracing that this is the new way to win. And while all the other Hollywood stars have to have it their way and they're sitting on the high mountain and the perch and judging and being too good for other things, Will Smith has the humbleness. Will Smith will put in the effort, and ultimately, Will Smith will win. So how can you achieve greatness? How can you take some of what Will Smith does, the magic, and apply it to your business, your life, your aspiration, your goals? I'm going to give you 3 tips to help you. Number 1, attach yourself to the effort, not the result. Attach your identity, yourself, what you value, to the effort that you put in, not the result. At the beginning of anything, when you're first getting started, you won't get results. It's not going to work. You're going to have failure after failure after failure. If you judge yourself by the results, if you tie your self-worth to you winning that race, then you're constantly going to be playing small because you're going to look for easy races. If your identity is attached to winning that race, you will play small forever because you will enter into races that you can always win, because that's how you get off. That's how you get happy. Instead, understand that by putting in massive effort, eventually you'll get tons of failures, but eventually you will win. And tying how you see yourself, how you think about yourself, how you respect yourself to the effort that you are putting in daily. If that's how you think about yourself, you will achieve massive success and get the results you're after. Number 2 is schedule for success. Think about what your goals are, what your dreams, your ambition, what you want to accomplish. Here's what you want to have happen. Right? People are great. Entrepreneurs are great at visualizing, at coming up with big, lofty ambitions and dreams and goals. Now you got to look at your actions. You have to schedule for success. Show me your calendar. Look at your calendar. Schedule it in. If it's not scheduled in, it's not going to happen. If you don't schedule and make time for the important things in your life, it won't happen. Not just your business ambitions, but your personal life. If you don't have it in your calendar, if it's not going to be scheduled in, it will not happen. And so you need to schedule yourself in for success. Your ambitions, your goals, your dreams. Look at now what you're doing on a weekly basis. From Sunday to the next Sunday, from Monday to Monday, right? The actions that are in your calendar, ask yourself, if I did these actions every day or every week, right? If I followed this calendar through, if I did everything that's in that schedule, would it lead to me making progress to accomplishing my mission? Your big goal, if you did these things every week, if you did those things, would it help you move closer to your goal or not? And for too many people, the answer is no. For too many people, it's great to have ambitions and dreams. You believe in it. You think that can happen. You love it. It's amazing, but it's not happening. It's not, the results aren't coming. You're nowhere even close, because the effort that you're putting in, you may be putting in lots of effort, but the effort that you're putting in, what's in your calendar, whether it's full-time or part-time, 1 hour a day or 18 hours a day, like whatever is in there, what's in your calendar, getting that work done is not mapping to you becoming the success that you want to be. You need to schedule for success. Your calendar, your schedule, the things that you're doing every single day and every week need to map to you accomplishing your goals. Schedule for success. And number 3 is chart your start. Chart your start, your morning routine. What you do the very first thing as you start your day is really important. Most people wake up like an accident. Most people wake up, pick up their phone, start responding to other people's emergencies. And here's the secret. Here's the trick that I think a lot of people are unaware of. Everybody wakes up the same. I don't wake up super pumped and fired up and motivated like, yeah, another day is amazing. I wake up and I'm tired and I have lines on my face from the pillows and the sheets and I'm wiping, crust out of my eyes. Like, I wake up like everybody else. Don't be hard on yourself if you are waking up and you're not motivated. Don't be hard on yourself if yesterday you had the greatest day of all time and you got fired up and you watched a video or you met somebody and you just had an insanely productive day. Don't be hard on yourself if the next day you wake up and that fire energy is gone. That's normal. That's average. That's typical. Like, that's what most people do. The difference is the people who go off and achieve their dreams, they have something in the morning that quickly realigns themselves. They don't allow that morning state that they wake up in to be their state for the entire day. They don't allow it to happen. You need to chart your start. You need to figure out what is the thing that gets you so fired up. What is the thing that gets you feeling courageous and bold and willing to take risks and go off and accomplish your dream? If that's watching a video, if that's reading a book, if that's having a conversation, if that's meditating, if that's going for a walk, if that's working out, like, no judgment. Whatever the thing is for you, put that into your morning routine. Chart your start. Do that thing, the very first thing, every single day. If you did the thing that made you feel courageous and bold every single morning, your life would be unrecognizable 1 year from today. The difference is you think people wake up and they're fired up naturally. They're not. The difference between you and Will Smith is that he has a morning routine that empowers him, and you're waking up like an accident. Flip it. Now, I've got a really special bonus clip that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, it's time for the question of the day. I want to know, what is a change that you need to make to your morning routine starting tomorrow? Let me know. Put it down in the comments below.
Well, the Greeks used to say it's mind and body, right? It's not just, right? And what drives me crazy is there's so many successful, monetarily successful people out there, business people, that have clearly mastered that, or mastered anything that requires the brain, but they're not taking care of their body, right? Can you imagine how much more powerful they'd be if it was connected? Which I think is what, right?
You know, people who think they can control it all, it's just the surface of the brain. The deeper parts include the sensation and experience with your body. Then the brainstem is going to work, the limbic system is going to work, and when they all come together, then you got expanding consciousness, spirituality, and you got become very, very powerful.
I saw a couple comments on YouTube, people asking, well, Dan, do you recommend these like mind-stimulating or mind-enhancing drugs? The answer is absolutely not. If you follow my work, you know I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't do drugs. I don't even drink coffee, right? I drink like honey green tea, that's what I drink, and water. And maybe from time to time, you know, Coke Zero when I'm watching a movie or something like that. That's it. No drugs, no cigarettes, and no alcohol. Why is that? Because you notice a lot of times, even with my own story, my father was actually a very heavy smoker. I won't say he was an alcoholic, but he drinks quite a bit. He enjoys a glass here and there. And I do notice later on when he had the stroke, when his health was declining, a lot of those habits contribute to that. If you don't have a healthy body, a healthy mind, there's no way in hell you'll be able to sustain the stress, the pressure it takes to be successful. So I don't think you need those things. You only need those mind-enhancing drugs to be successful, to have more clarity and all this. If you want to enjoy a drink here and there, that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying I don't do it. I don't need to have alcohol to have a good time. And when I drink, I like people, hey, Dan, just a sip of beer, it's okay, enjoy. They don't taste good to me, quite frankly. I mean, they taste like, right? They don't even taste good to me. So I don't enjoy it. I don't need those things to have a good time. If I have a good time, good company, good friends, good conversation, I have a good time. And I don't need to get high I get high on doing what I love. I get high on just life. I get high on being impacted people.
So let me give you the one word secret to happiness. One word. This is all you need to be happy.
The most important word ever.
If you had to think of one word that's most important to you, or that sums you up, or that would be kind of like a little beacon.
If you want more Will Smith, check out the top 10 rules we did, volume 5. It's right there next to me. I think you're going to enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
I'm willing to die in the process of acquiring skill.
So, have you liked the video, guys? It is about belief, guys. So, Why I wanted to share with you this video, because I know that you are believing in yourself and you want to have the belief that you will reach your goal one day in English. And definitely, I know that every one of you is capable enough in order to reach, because you are on the track and you are doing your level job in order to be hard worker, in order to be disciplined. You come to the class on time. You just try to practice alone, to practice with your colleague here in the class, your classmate, your friends, so that you will reach your goal very quick. So I hope everyone enjoyed. Sahar enjoyed the video. What about you, Muhammad? And I think Khalid left. Rayan has a problem in her internet. So Khalid is back. Khalid, you like the video?
Yeah, I like it.
Good. And what about you, Muhammad? You like it? It seems that like also has a problem. Rayan messaged me. She will try to join, but anyway, let's just yes. You like the video?
Okay, excuse me, and I like the video. I like it a lot. It was awesome.
So good thing that everyone enjoyed the video, guys. Trust me. If you just try to find a way in order to watch like this video, it will help you a lot in order to upgrade your level in English. So to start
Okay,
up, since we are always, speaking about communication, and we are looking in order to be great communicators. I always tell you guys that you have to be clear enough. You have to listen to everyone so that you can react very quick and with a reasonable way. So no matter what is words come out of your mouth, you have to make it clear. Even if you don't know about the topic that anyone is speak about, you don't know about the question in the interview that they ask you in order to answer. You have just try to just show your intelligence to the other party, to show that you are able enough in order to answer the unpredictable questions and unpredictable actions, and just try to show other people that you are capable enough in order to be on the a place, or you can do it, you can speak, you can react, you can interact, then you deserve the chance. Okay, so let me just here today I prepared for you some actually uh, I can say like words, or we can say adjectives that will help you in order to describe your communication skills or others' communication skill. As you can see here, guys, in this sketch in your right hands, there is some kind in this circle. Actually, I included for you all the positive or most of the positive words that definitely will show that you are really great communicator. And we know that when we communicate, that means there is like one plus person are there. Like I communicate with you, you are communicating with me, but you can communicate with yourself. Definitely communication, it needs to have two plus person, or we can say two plus, right? So anyway, guys, if you want to classify someone, whether he is really good communicator or not, whether it is like a written communication or a spoken communication, you can classify and you can describe and you can just mention some kind of adjectives that definitely will show the level of that person. So here I want you guys to look into the right side of the slide here. Anyone can read for us these adjectives, please? Who is ready? Please read it out for us. Any volunteer? Anyone? Khalid?
Okay.
Yes, you open your mouth. Yes, go ahead.
Fluency in the English, in the language, grammatical accuracy, accuracy,
Yes,
uh, and awareness of body language, and extensive vocabulary, being a good listener, not being afraid of making mistakes, no strong accent, physical appearance, a sense of humor,
humor.
humor.
Okay. Thank you so much, Khalid, for reading out for
You
us.
are welcome.
Okay. So, guys, actually, what makes, anyone that is really good in communication, there are actually a lot of factors that will show that person as communicating very well or not. So most of them, I mean, like I included here some of you, maybe from your view of point, you can see it is really important, maybe not. So having fluency in the language is not that matter to show that you are really good communicator, because even if some people like, they know a lot of, they are really fluent, but they don't know how to speak. Do you agree with me? Like when they open their mouth, they don't give like a reasonable reasons or reasonable experiences or just giving a reasonable answer, but they know the language already. Okay, so fluency in the language, for me, it is yes one of the factors that will show that you are really great communicator, but still it would not classify. It is not that much important one. Grammatically accuracy, it's okay, yes, we need. But even native speaker get mistakes. Even, instead of telling she has, they say she have. Sometimes, it happens. Okay, but still that will not classify that you are really great communicator. But it is one of the factors actually. And an awareness of body language, we know that body language is really important in order to show this person is really good or capable enough in order to show he's confident or confident about his words of mouth or his experience or his work, whatever. So body language is really important when you have like communication face to face. Like now we are just doing like a virtual one. We are just doing this meeting without any cameras. Even if we open the camera, the body language, it will be showing yes, but it will not be like direct, like the same way that when you are having a face-to-face interview or when you have like a meeting with your managers or with your co-workers or even with your colleagues at work or at class. Am I right? Yeah? Do you agree with me till now? Good. So, yes, Sahar, it is some of the factors, but definitely it is not the most important one. And also, guys, having an extensive vocabulary, an extensive amount of vocabulary definitely will help you in order to not saying a lot of us. Like one day you will say, I can hear you very well, and the second day you can see, I listen to every one of you like that. So whenever that you have any amount of vocabulary in your mind, try to use it, even if synonym, if it is like the same meaning, you have to just start to use this vocabulary or else you forget them. It will be the time actually in order to be in order to be like evaporated from your mind. Okay, okay, done. Guys, just give me some time, I'm back. It's clear, Mr. Sabeh. Sorry guys for the delay and inconvenience. I'm back. Are you there? Still, okay. Someone remind me, yes, I think I was here and it's extensive vocabulary. Yes, it will help. Okay, so we shall move to the second one, next one. Being a good listener. Trust me, guys, this is the most important factor in order to be a great speaker. Because when you listen, that means you are getting new information. That means you are preparing your mind in order to react. That means you are able now in order to arrange your ideas, arrange your info, arrange, your speech, so that when you open your mouth, you will be clear enough for everyone that you will give like a really correct answer, or you will give the most important, um, hint, or it will show indication that you listen to the person in front of you very well, and this will keep the communication going forward. It will not like be an like you will cross the line of breaking the ice between you and the other party. It will be like an interesting conversation. So listening is the most, or just to be a good listener is the most important factor in order to be a great communicator. So just, concentrate on this one. And trust me, guys, if you work in your listening skills, it will help you a lot in order to have a great communication with everyone, not only with your loved one. I need to say like your comfort zone people, like people like can understand you even if you didn't speak, your friends, your family members, and your beloved one. We know that they can understand us. But when it comes to the next level, we go out with other community boards. We have to be like clear enough so that we can indicate, we can show our identity, we can just know how to react to their actions, okay? So that they will understand us as well. And also here, not being afraid of making mistakes. Yes, we are human. I keep telling you that, and everyone knows that. Human made of blood and mistakes, wallahi. It is like created by God. It is our nature. So if you always put in your mind that if I speak, it will show that I am making mistake. I am not speaking very well. It's okay. Why? I told you that in the beginning of the class. We are not native. We are learning the language as like a second language. It happens that it is coming to an international level, so everyone will be communicating with this common language. So we have to not be afraid of making mistake, because mistakes are there, it will happen, but we have to be clever enough in order to learn about these mistakes, in order to correct ourselves. Like one day if I just say one word with you know different meaning, or just with wrong pronunciation, any one of you can correct me. If I heard Khalid one day that reading any passage and there is like some mistakes happened, if I corrected him, definitely next time he will not get into the same mistake. And this will happen to all of us, not only like some of us. Everyone will make a mistake, but we have to be clever. We have to be intelligent enough in order to learn about our mistakes so that we'll not fall in them. Because if you kept quiet in the class, how I will know that you are making mistake or you are not, right? So we have to. And yes, this is actually also one of the most important factor in order to be really a great speaker. And having accent, I told you this also. No need, to have like a specific accent. Like if you like American accent, yes, definitely, I recommend to go ahead and watch American movies. If you like a British accent, I will recommend and I will advise you go and watch more videos that having a British accent. But in the end, you are representing yourself. You can just acquire some of the accent, but just try to be yourself because acquiring the accent, trust me, it will come with time. It needs just time to be there. So don't concentrate from the beginning in order to just follow one accent. Okay, just speak naturally and trust me, with time you will acquire your own accent or might be American, might be like a combination of American and British, but still no need to concentrate from the beginning. Okay, and the physical appearance, the way that you are wearing. Rayyan, you are back. Alhamdulillah, good. You succeeded to enter the class. I hope you can hear us. Okay, so your physical appearance, guys. Yes, like now we are just doing a virtual meeting. We are doing this class virtually. So even if you are not wearing a formal outfit, it's okay.
Yes,
No need.
alhamdulillah.
Good, alhamdulillah. Welcome back, dear. Welcome back, Muhammad, as well. I saw that you left and come again. I think your internet, some issues. Anyway.
Yes, actually, I'm facing some problem in connection, so pardon me, excuse me.
No worries. Welcome back, guys. And anyway, it happens that I succeeded today actually to, just to record some of the class. So I will just send it to you, or you can just go to the YouTube channel. Anyway, guys, and listen to yourself because I know that it will be like a great activity for you. So speaking about the most important factors that will make us a great speaker, good speaker, or even, um, fluent in English, um, some of you can see, all these factors are really important and some not. But, as I told you, being a good listener, this will be the most important factor, especially in communication with people. And as I told you, like being in customer service for personally for more than 9 years from now, it shows me that you have to listen so that you can speak. Because if you are not listening enough to your customers, to your client, to your managers, even to your parents at home, you will never get to know how to react with them, how to make them satisfied about the level of the service that you are giving. If we can just speak about service at least, okay? So you have to listen so that you can answer, so that you can speak, so that you can react, so that you can communicate, so that you can start think a new thing with those people to extend your extension and your relation with them. And no need to have like a strong accent or just to follow, I am like I can't speak American English or British English. No, it's okay. Still, you are speaking English. It is not like something different. It's okay. And sense of humor. We know that when we say sense of humor, that means you are funny or you have like including while you are speaking, including in your speech some kind of
jokes, some kind of, funny stuff that will make, your audience, your co-workers, your students. It happens if you are speaking with someone like from manager level, they will see that. They will just show, you will show to them, and they will see that you are really great communicator because you are trying to just make everyone amused, to make everyone interested about whatever thing that you are telling. Okay, even if it is in the formal, meetings. Sometimes we have to joke with our managers, with our coworkers, so that we know, pressure is there nowadays in life. Even at home, there is, some kind of fighting between your siblings. Your brother will fight with your sister. You will fight with them both. Still, guys, we will find a way in order to, get rid of this, negativity by just try to, just joke together, just go out together, just try to make funny notes, funny, jokes, funny any, experience that you had before. You will laugh. But if hatred, there is hard feeling there, hatred will come. No need, guys. We want to keep our relationship with our beloved one forever, definitely. And if you looked in the sketch on the right hand, maybe it is in your left, I'm not sure. Anyway, so here you see some of the factors or some of the adjectives that you can tell about any person who is speaking the language or learning the language, or you want to classify the level of the person, you can say fluent, focused, concise, responsive, good at influencing people, and eager to react and communicate. Because I adore, I can say like every one of you here in the class, you can tell me if you find anyone that is really good speaker or great speaker that he is unfocused while he is speaking. حصل شفت لكم زول ما مركز في الكلام وهو ببقى تصنفه انه عبارة عن good speaker. No, right? I know that you will tell. I know you will say yes. Yes, you agree with me, guys, or not?
Yes, right.
Correct. And any one of you that see any person, whenever that anyone asking him, whether HR or manager, asking him any question and just responding to that question with a good way. Let's say he is giving answers or she is giving answer. That means she is really responsive. So everyone who is getting information and giving back its information, that means he is really good communicator. So responsive, you can use it in order to speak about someone level in English. Like you can tell Rayyan is really responsive lady whenever that it comes to communication. She always, whenever that teacher asking her for a question, she is responding very well. You can say in the class, during the class, all of us we become focused so that we can get some information from our teacher. One day you will say, I am eager to react and communicate with everyone in the class. The same way that Muhammad came today in the beginning of the class and he said, I am really, eager to be in the class. He shows that he is excited. His excitement, it shows in his tone of voice. And remember, guys, since we are doing this communication virtually, okay, through the social media, your tone of voice is really important. It will show that you are interested or not. It will show that you are in or out, okay? And remember, guys, always, you have to be good at influencing people from time to time. Because if we have one day a debate, or if we have like a normal discussion, if you are not influencing, if you are not just agreeing and make people agree about your view of point, that means you can't explain yourself very well, so that they are disagreeing with you, right? Good. Concentrate and start to use this, vocabulary. Here, in this slide, there is a lot of vocabulary that I know every one of you know what is the meaning of it, and you know it, but you never use it while you are speaking about communication, let's say, for example. So whenever that you want to speak about communication, you can start up and you can just tell, you can speak about, you can include some of this expression while you are just speaking. Okay, we deal? Are we on the same page? Okay, good. Shall we move? Anyone has any question? No? Yes, maybe? Okay, I can see Sahar only reacting. What about others? Rayyan, Muhammad, Khalid, any questions for now? No questions?
No question. Thank you.
Good. Most welcome, Khalid. Okay. So guys, here I brought for you some useful language expressions that will help you definitely in order to upgrade your level. Like now we are looking in order to be advanced. We don't want to be like only intermediate or to be like in upper intermediate level. Just we want to be advanced. Okay, we want to be perfect, not good. Okay, and perfection for God, but still we are looking in order to be perfect. It is our nature. It is what human look for. However, we are making mistakes, but we are trying to learn from our mistakes. Anyway, guys, when you want to ask someone in order to repeat for you, like sometimes you can't hear me, right? Sometimes you can't understand whatever thing that I say. Sometimes I can't hear Sahar. I can't hear Khalid. I can't understand, Rayyan. I can't understand Muhammad what he said. So there is some expressions that you can use. You can make it as a standard. I brought for you here four expression. So the first one, Sahar, can you read it out for us?
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Asking for repetition. Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't quite catch that. Could you speak up, please? Could you say that again, please?
Thank you, Sahar. Um, you read it very well, actually. It is the same, expression. Like, whenever that there is a dot, there is like a question. You have to show. It has to be showing from your tone of voice. I want now Muhammad to hear it again or to read it again for us, please. Asking for repetition.
Okay, could you say it again, please?
Read the four sentences or the four statements.
Okay, okay. Give me a minute. Useful language. Asking for repetition. Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't catch that. Could you speak up, please? Could you say that again, please?
Good. Thank you so
That's
much,
okay.
Muhammad. Yes, it was amazing. And by the way, I love your accent. And
Okay, thank you so much.
most welcome. Guys, you see, like whenever that we are asking question, you have to include or just to say please. This will show that you are really, you are really having respect for the other party. Since you are asking a question, so you need an answer, you need something from the person. So you have to say please or sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't quite catch that. يعني كرر لي please يعني could you speak up يعني today I came to the class and I was like Assalamu alaikum. Today we will be speaking about communication like that. So you will see that my voice is really low. So someone of you will say, um, Mr. Sabih, could you speak up, please? Then I will start to. Definitely I will just raise my tone of voice so that everyone will hear, so that, my energy will be just going to your side or going, to you. You can hear it in my voice that I am really positive, I am really clear for you, so that you will be like more excited to the class in order to continue, or else you will leave the meeting. Am I right? Good. Thank you so much, guys. I think these expressions are really clear for everyone, or you want me to explain it in Arabic for you? Clear?
Mr. Shabi,
Yes.
the last one,
Okay.
please.
Could you say that again, please?
No, sorry.
Which one?
خلاص عرفتها معلش لخبطت أنا قايلة لأنه كان في جوطة قايلة انتهيت من السلايد.
No, not yet. Okay. Thank you so much, ya Sahara. It's okay. If it is clear, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. Rayan, can you hear it? Rayan is still here, right? Rayan, can you hear? Rayan, are you there? Okay, great. Good. Can you just read for us, asking for clarification?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear. I just ask you to read for us, asking for clarification. If you can read for us the three statements here. Okay, I will come back to you, Rayan. Now, Khalid, can you read it out for us?
I see the everything.
Okay. Now you can read, Rayan. Okay, Khalid, can you read, and then we'll come back to Rayan. I think she has a problem. I can't hear her.
Asking for clarification. What do you mean by what does mean? Could you
Clarify.
clarify that?
Okay. Thank you so much, Khalid.
You are welcome.
Rayan mentioned in the group she can't see the presentation. Okay. Maybe the colors. How I do it. Rayan, now can you hear? Can you see? Sorry. You can zoom out your screen. Rayan, are you there? Okay, the Rayan come back. So let me just tell you guys, sometimes, can't see the presentation. Well, Rayan, I will just try to send it now in the group so that you will have it. This moment. But, my laptop is really heavy. Anyway. Sometimes, when you are speaking to native speaker or for some nationalities that you are not familiar enough with their accent, you miss something, then you can just ask for clarification. To clarify means to make it clear, to ask for, to ask some kind of question or expression that show the other person that you are curious, you are interested in order to understand and in order to keep, the conversation, but still you are not understanding whatever thing he said, so that you are asking respect with respect that to repeat the question, okay, so that you will be able to answer. So clarify, you can say, may you clarify again, or can you clarify again, or you can use, yes, I'm just trying to send to Rayan. I'm opening the WhatsApp this moment, guys. Give me some time. I think it will not be done now. It is really heavy. Okay. I think from now and then, before I start the lecture, I will send the slides for you in the class, in our class WhatsApp group better, so that everyone will have a time in order to see. Anyway, is it clear for you guys, the slide? This is slide till now. Any question? Good. So everyone agreed that it is clear. Also, I'm just trying to send to Rayan. Give me some. Rayan, I regret I can't send it to you now. Maybe after the class. Let me just go back to the slide. I will just try to finish it for you. There is one slide only remaining. So guys, I want just, as we are here using English in order to connect our experiences and in order to just bring it in order to learn the language together, okay, like experience with the language, trust me guys, the combination of your learning and the effective learning skill that you will get, you will never get it like in any curriculum, because here we are making an open discussion. We just try to just add English for our life, to bring, the experiences that we had, the experiences that we will have in the future, and speak about it with a reasonable, good way, so that everyone will learn about it, and everyone will find a way in order to interact and to tell, to share. So I am open to tell whatever experience that I had before with you guys. In case you have any kind of experience, do not hesitate. Please speak. Tell us, how did you become a good speaker? How did you become like, or how did you reach the point in order to come to the class? How did you? Just tell us about your story. Tell us about your, because we know that we started to learn English very, in our primary school, but still we didn't get, the right way in order to learn the language, because language is not about doing composition. It is not about, learning by heart what is the present symbol and how you will use it. That's it. No, it is about a lot of things together. It comes like listening, reading, writing, as we are know that, the four skills along with the other some kind of skills. So here I brought for you some kind of expression that will help you in order to communicate or deal with communication breakdown. How is that? Let's just read the first statement here. The person speaks too fast or too quietly. So in this case, you can just try to make attention or just to make like a note for that person that is a good way. Okay? There's here, in the right side or in your left side, I'm not sure. Like some of you may be like facing the laptop with different angles. Anyway, I want you to just make this will be your homework actually for tomorrow, for our lecture tomorrow, inshallah. I want everyone to just let me know how you deal with communication breakdown. Like if you find someone who speaks too fast, how you will react? How you will just tell him that you are really too fast or you are really your voice, your tone of voice is really slow. How you will want someone to stop talking while you do something. How you will just react and just tell someone you don't understand the word or expression the other person uses. How you want, to make sure that spelling or of something it is correct, yani, or not, or to make sure that you have the correct spelling order. How you want more information about a subject. Here I brought for you some. It might, adequate with the other sentence, but still, guys, you have to. If you have any addition, you can just share it with us. So this is your homework for tomorrow. Anyone understand about the homework? I want everyone to do it, guys. Is it clear? Yes, everyone, is it clear for you? Good. This will be the homework I will be sharing with you the slide
Yes,
soon.
it's completely clear for me.
Good. So from my side, I finished whatever thing I wanted to share with you today. I want to hear from you if anyone has any question, if anything that from the slide was not clear, if you want to just add any notes, any suggestion, please. The stage is yours now, guys.
It's all clear. Best Sabbath, thank you so much.
Let's welcome you, Safar. What about others? Anyone has any question?
Yes, it
Anyone?
is all clear. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah, good thing that you understand all the lecture, yeah, Khalid.
Yes. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, good.
Thank you.
So, yes, Muhammad
Okay,
Rayyan,
thank you so much for.
most welcome.
I just want to say that the session was great, and the most thing that I have liked about the session it was interaction. It was very interactive session. That's why I like it, and it was informative, and you have explained everything in full detail. So thank you so much.
Most welcome, Muhammad, and thank you actually for your interaction with us today and looking actually in order to have you in the class. Whenever that you want to join, please go ahead and message me. The group is there, okay? On private, if you want to message for anything, you are more than welcome. Rayyan,
Thank you so much, and it's such a pleasure to be here.
the pleasure is mine as well. I think Rayyan has
That's really kind.
probably. So let's just close the class, guys. Thank you so much for your attendance today. Do not forget to do your homework. Remember, practicing is the master for your skill in order to upskill yourself, whether you are learning English, whether you are looking for a job, whether you want to do anything, just practice. Don't remember, don't forget, remember always to practice your 5 prayers because this will be the most important thing that will make us keep going with these difficulties happen in our life and always have a faith in God. Have a faith, everything that you are looking for will happen inshallah soon. Okay? Thank you so
Okay,
much.
consider it done.
Good. See you inshallah tomorrow, guys.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
So welcome, dear.
See you tomorrow.